speaking of traveling, and I was back from traveling to Australia, and the first thing I see on that rich so-called first world country is
Mm.
room for rent, house for rent, room for loose, room for loose. And like, ooh, I guess nobody's living here, huh?
Kau pergi mana?
Australia.
KFC. Yeah lah, which
No,
part of Australia? It's the
uh,
biggest city.
You know, the
west.
center of Australia is just like an empty desert, right?
Yeah. That's like Sister City.
No, I went to the west side of Australia. What's it called?
West side pun besar agak.
It's kind of big, but holy, yo, roti canai dia $5 satu. I'm like, what the fuck is
Apa
happening?
sial ni?
Yo, kalau macam tu aku buka mama kat sini, like roti canai satu $5. Okay, on tak
Apa in the
budget.
fuck, man?
Yeah, I'll take one of roti canai for
Nah.
$5.
Roti telur is like, whoo, expensive.
Again, whenever you guys ready, we go to Blue.
Okay. Live from the center of Australia, it's dia.log.
You know the implications of starting at that point, right? Oh boy! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dia.log, the Gaming Matters podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
How
intro
are you
should.
doing, mate?
Special post Merdeka edition.
Oh boy! Introducing the panel. We have our newly Christian UK correspondent and also Nintendo Switch correspondent Wam,
Hello.
live from the UK.
Well, by the time you're listening to this, I'll be in the UK. For now, I am still here. It's 24 hours till I fly.
Okay. Well, let's pretend that you're in UK.
Yeah,
By
let's
the
pretend
time
I'm in the UK. Oh, golf. Where's golf?
Tell you how.
Cheats and all that.
Next we
And
have
all that. Well, Brexit, what?
what? Next we have Daniel.
Oh.
And our stand-in for Anand this episode is Irham.
We couldn't get
Hey,
better.
mate.
Irham.
Hey,
We couldn't get better, Irham, so we settled for regular.
come on.
Teman.
Accept me for who I am.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
Yeah, an inferior Toka.
No, I refuse to accept.
Shoutouts to our old guest Toka. We'll bring him back soon. The better Irham. The better, not better. So anyway, what's the plan again, guys, for this episode?
So many weeks ago, we talked about how my last episode in KL, we're not gonna bother with the docket. We're just gonna wing it. See where that goes, because we recorded the best podcast, except it wasn't recording because we were at Sushi King.
Wow.
We were at Sushi King after AMG. We all went out for sushi, and then while we really should have recorded that, because that was great. You know, we had good Foley work as well, because the sound of Daniel reaching for plates off the conveyor belt.
Oh, you mean the clock conveyor belt?
The one with
Yeah,
the
and then
traffic
the
jam.
edamame the edamame broke the entire conveyor belt. Guys, check your tracks for stray edamame. It only takes one soybean to jam up the whole track. And then when it gets stuck 3 feet from your table, everyone thinks you did it. And because you just came from a cosplay event, now there are 6 cosplayers staring at you thinking you're the kind of assholes who hold up the conveyor belt for fun. It's all fun and games until Hatsune Miku starts thinking you're a dick.
No. On her birthday
right.
even.
On that note, I saw Miku playing really hard on One at Midnight. He was damn good. He
One at
even
midnight. Okay, we need to play a game here. Is this a racing game or a rhythm game? They both sound. There could be one of each called. fucking 1 a.m. midnight.
Mm.
Take a
So
guess.
how'd the Miku do though? I'm gonna guess racing just because it's you. I don't think you can comprehend rhythm games.
Definitely
Your
so.
brain
Yeah,
cells
yeah.
are too slow.
He won. He beasted it.
Nice. Yeah, they
he,
had like a Miku. Didn't they have like a Miku parade at AMG for Miku Day?
Oh my god.
I
Didn't
guess
Is
something
that
about-
actually?
that Miku was part of it. I guess.
Yeah, I know they had like something with all the Miku cosplayers. There were a lot of Miku cosplayers because it was Miku Day. Can you believe that Miku gave our country independence?
Yep.
It's funny how we were governed by Miku back in the day.
No, if you check the B-roll of Tunku Abdul Rahman, on that iconic
Oh.
moment, you could hear him saying, Miku, Miku, Miku.
Would it be illegal if the thumbnail for this episode had a Photoshop Tunku Abdul Rahman wearing a Hatsune Miku shirt?
No,
and holding
it's
a-
okay. It's
No,
okay.
it's all
After it's 50 years plus, that thing's old, we can edit it. Nothing. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. So
tak,
yeah,
post it
I
on
was,
our queen's Twitter account and she will approve it.
yeah.
Oh boy, look at that account explode when we suddenly figure out our queen, like our literal queen, our Malaysian queen right now, is a Hatsune Miku fan.
Ooh.
Right now,
Oh,
people
That-
go
Imagine
crazy
the
about,
fan art.
oh, they go to KFC and order like real people, not just the royalty do this. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
tak, imagine the fan art lah kalau our queen retweeted a Miku punya tweet.
oof.
So
Spicy.
Cash and I had this idea once where we wanted to do a show where we interview important people like politicians and stuff and ask them just stupid questions. Like I don't remember the full context, but part of our discussion was we wanted to chase Dr. M down a hall, like you know, at those press events,
Mhm.
and be like, Dr. M, who Tun Mahathir main siapa Overwatch?
It's funny how you say you want to chase him over the hall, but he can't even run at this point.
Dude,
You're like, okay,
I
come
don't
at me,
believe
bro.
that for a second. Dr. M looks like the kind of person who, when you're not looking, he's gonna fucking Trans Am like the fucking Exia.
Oh, I mean that's kind of true.
He'll
Trans
T-pose
Am,
run
Tun
run.
M. Open your eyes, people. Open your eyes.
Tun, we have a question, Tun. Tun, what do you think about the Attitude Era? Yeah, I can see that as a good show to run if we have
Yeah,
the
man.
balls and connections to do that.
Oh, I saw this great meme the other day that was just like the 3 things you need for success is like usaha, semangat, and orang dalam.
That's hella true.
Hold on. How do you say that in English?
I'll just have someone on the inside. It's like effort, spirit, and have someone on the inside.
Works.
It's true, man. It's how that works.
That's how government works.
That's how government works.
I mean, that's how everything works at
No,
this
that's
point.
that's how we work. Inside
Uh-oh.
info.
Hmm.
You need to know the people you need to know if you want to succeed. Anyway.
That's literally how PR works. Yeah.
Uh,
So did you guys play any games this week? Because I did. For once, I played games this week. Like
games full.
like
in a row, man.
actually relevant games.
Okay, let me guess. Is it the police game, the Mecha Police on
Yes.
you
Switch?
mean Nier Automata
Police
2?
Evo 2.
Police Evo 2. Yes, that's it. Police Evo 2 without Shahizi Sam. That's it.
Oh.
Can I
With-
just
with
say I
Annie?
really want like Malaysian movies to start having shitty tie-in games. Like I desperately want that. I want a show where I just review Malaysian movie tie-in games. I want a Chichat Man game made this year, but with the polygon count of PS2 Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Chichap Man lets you feel like a lizard.
No.
8 out of
No.
10.
No. Kluang Man, dude.
Oh,
That,
Kluang Man.
that's the
No,
best thing.
Kluang Man needs to be like the South Park game where it looks like an episode of Kluang Man.
Kluang Man reboot.
Oh my god. Okay, we have 2D sprites and not even low poly, basic poly 3D models.
What does Kluang Man look like? I vaguely remember
Oh my
It's,
god.
what
it's like
it
a
look.
2D cartoon, like
Yeah,
very
I
early
know I can
Sotorian style.
describe it, but I've also never like I can describe it, but I've also can't remember it. If that makes any sense.
The
Oh
best
man,
Cartoon, but with 3D background, 3D model background. It was like
man,
it was the future back in the day. You know, it's like it's so
Future.
cool.
dude, each time when you see the cop car coming in, the blocky cop car, and it goes rotating around the car, barely moving, that was hype.
Exactly. It was like, oh my god, is this the future of cartoons now? Like people gonna use 3D models? It's like wow.
to be
And
fair
then
though, that's exactly how Gumball works. It's the same thing. Kluang Man is early Gumball, is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
hmm.
I have
Big
no
thing.
points to disagree on that, so yeah. Go.
Yeah, Kluang Man is Gumball, man. This is
No
this
point to
ended up
refute.
being the Malaysian appreciation podcast.
Wait.
What's wrong?
It 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 might be true because if you see the guy with the claw man and his psychic, the claw man can be the gumball, and the psychic can be the fish.
Darwin, yeah.
Yeah.
Darwin.
And then
Chomeng does plays like a wingman. So yeah, like the Darwin, it can fit, it can fit. No, Gumball making an episode homaging Klongman.
Mm.
3D
No one would
before-
get it. Like, oh, like in the Wikipedia footnotes, it would be like, this episode is an homage to a Malaysian parody cartoon called. God, it's so weird.
Oh, that's that's
Clownman's
something.
Clownman's emblem looks like a bikini top and a garter belt.
Shh, you don't say that. Nanti orang tua marah.
Don't talk inside my dick, man. That's what it looks like. God.
Anyway, I thought video games.
I thought video games.
I thought video games.
Oh yeah, so Astral Chain. Yeah, I've been playing the Astral Chain. It's really good. Here's the thing. It's really good, but I have legitimately had moments where I said I fucking hate this game. Because
Okay.
platforming in this game is fucking shit, and there's a lot of it.
You can then write it down on your review and then
Oh yeah, it's
it up.
being written. It's being written as we speak.
So give us a little teaser of what are you actually experiencing in this so-called bad game by a certain section of the world because they're evolving cops.
Let's see. It's the action's really, really fucking good. So first of all, they're stands. They are stands. Anyone who says they're not is in denial.
There's an Aura.
Yeah. There's an Aura.
Okay.
There's a stand called Arm Legion. He's a torso with two floating arms next to him.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
So yeah. So all the stands have link attacks where it's you teaming up with the stand to do something. So for his one, he turns into a suit of armor that wraps around you. And so you get to float over dangerous objects. And if you attack twice in this mode, he starts to aura.
Ooh.
So he's also a suit stand, okay?
And then you can charge his punch, and then he'll get like a rocket fist.
Ah.
Sounds
then
like any other mecha out there.
If you level up his skill tree enough, he starts getting ranged attacks.
Uh-oh.
So he has a fucking barrage where he just fires like missiles constantly.
Oh my.
I
Okay.
can imagine
And then
that.
he's got a black hole gun. Like he'll shoot a black hole and then everyone will be pulled into it, and then you can aura them.
Basically Archer from Fate, You know, the one, the gold one, the
Oh,
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh, yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Oh, that
He
guy I
has
put on the thumbnail once time.
which oh Gilgamesh, yeah. And then we had oh, he's got Nero's snatch from Devil May Cry 4. Like, because his arms aren't attached to his body, he can just throw them out and grab someone and pull them back down.
Sounds like
So
a lazy writing to me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
oof. There's a bunch of other really cool stands. The greatsword stand can put down explosive greatswords. And oh yeah, the thing we have to address here. This game fucking loves Evangelion.
I can see
So
that.
I've
It's
heard.
actually relatable.
It's so Evangelion. Like at the start, like the very start of the game is they show you how the legions are made. They're like they take these monsters called Chimera which are attacking, and then they wrap them in armor and then chain them to a person, which is how they become stands. And I'm like, okay, that's already Evangelion.
Okay, that's already.
The armor isn't for them to be stronger, it's for them to be more obedient. I'm like, okay, that's pretty Evangelion.
Mm-hmm.
And then in one of the chapters, this dude is at a table talking to 3 faceless heads about their plans. And the 3 faceless heads are scolding him for always doing what he wants instead of following their plans. I'm like, this is so Evangelion.
Not even pretending, man.
Yeah, it's not even pretending to not be Evangelion anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a good game. Like the combat is so fucking good.
Okay, so we have to address this that this game is made by Platinum Games. How
Yes.
platinum is this game? How platinum is Astral Chain compared to other Platinum games?
It's pretty fucking platinum. Like, of course, it's Japanese as shit. First of all, the first order of business, it's so Japanese. Like, I can't imagine this game being made by a Western developer. The police station has a mascot. His name's Lappy. He's a Labrador. In the Japanese dub, he ends all his sentences with P.
What?
Yep, Japanese.
Yeah, and it's called to teach you like the Lappy forcefully gives you a tour of the base in one of the missions. Like whether you want to or not, Lappy will come around every corner and tell you what the room is for. Uh, what else? What else is super Japanese? There's a lot of side stuff to do in the game. My favorite is collectible toilets.
Mm,
So there's a toilet fairy in the base,
of course.
and so you need to constantly give them toilet paper.
Mhm.
So the way you get toilet paper is in every mission there is a hidden portable toilet. And you have to if you use the toilet you come out with a new piece of toilet paper.
What? What? Why?
Asuga.
What?
Apparently the reward for collecting all of it's really good, but I can't find any guides.
It's not, well, not yet.
That's the thing. Because also all the customization options, like new glasses and stuff, they're all locked away. Like you need to do something to unlock them, and I can't find any guides for it. Because the game's hard, by the way. I should point out, if you're playing on the platinum standard difficulty, the game is hard.
Wait,
Oh,
the difficulty
yeah.
is platinum standard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take a standard.
Oh yeah, I read somewhere on the internet where certain game journalists, gamer, whatever, they review the game. They say the game doesn't even have a grading system, and people were roasting them just because
Yeah, because you only don't get the grades if you're
if
playing
you're
it on
playing.
casual difficulty.
Yes, yes. So basically, they say you are plebs. You
Clowns. A bunch of clowns.
I mean, I'm not gonna like blame people for playing on casual, but just do your fucking research first. Um,
True.
but yeah, no. So if you play on platinum standard, you have to learn how to control both you and the stand. You can't like leave everything to one of you.
Can't you like play 2 players?
Yes,
Like-
there is a co-op mode. It's shit. It's a hot mess.
No. You play single player, but you have your friend controlling the stand and you
Yeah,
controlling
that's
the
an
player.
actual mode in the game. Like it's called co-op mode.
Oh,
That's exactly it. You're describing the co-op mode already.
Yeah, you are actually. I can't tell if you're being facetious or not, but that's an actual thing you can do in the game. Cash and I did it at AMG,
I did
and we're
not
just
know
like,
that.
this whole thing is a mess. But whatever. Because the stand itself is like you don't have to micromanage it too much unless you really want a specific combo. You have a button that will pull the stand towards you and throw the stand out. So at the very least, that's all you have to do. But if you want to get really technical with it, then you have to do stuff like the links, and then you have these things called sync attacks, where you at the end of certain animations, you will glow blue, and if you press the sync attack at the right time, then you and your stand will do a cool team up attack. Nothing feels more JoJo because one of the skills you can get is a parry, where you keep your stand, like you don't have your stand out, but then as an attack is about to hit you, you parry it with your stand.
Modo.
Yeah, exactly. It feels so fucking JoJo. This dude's like trying to hit me with a great sword, and then suddenly you're like, "Ora!" And then this is fucking Arm Legion comes out and DPs them.
Ding. I mean, that sounds fun.
It is really fun. According to my friend, most of them, like all the parries, have different like properties. It's
Mhm.
just Arm Legion has an invincible DP for his.
Ooh. Oh, since it's a platinum level game, I think there will be more combos that can be repeated. Just like in Nier, how people can be very flexible on the combo.
Yeah, it's weird because it's also kind of more simple, but also it's pretty fucking deep because you have three weapons: a gun, a baton, and a sword.
Like a baton.
And the
Yeah, it's
sword.
like the baton is like a straight sword essentially. Like it's fast but doesn't do it as much damage as the great sword is slow but does a lot of damage.
Oh,
So you
light heavy gun. Okay,
Like heavy weapon. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
light
yeah
heavy gun.
yeah. So your stand has like different combos depending on which weapon you have out. So it's pretty cool. I mostly use the great sword, so I haven't seen as much of the combos. But also arrow stand is pretty good as well because his link attack is that you can fire the bow and arrow. It does quite a lot of damage. Good for taking out this stuff. And you can do this thing called hit rush, where you break the chain for your stand. And so they'll just stay out and do their own thing, and you can switch to a new stand while you do this. So you can have two stands out at once.
That's
That's a lot going on there.
so,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I wish I could have recorded footage of it. But yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I'm having fun with Astral Chain. But the fucking platforming. Beast Legion is I do not like Beast Legion. Beast Legion is like Blade Wolf from Metal Gear Rising. First of all, he's the only stand that can't fly, stuck to the ground. Weak.
boy.
Secondly, he's used for a lot of story stuff. Like his whole thing is he can track scents, so there's a lot of like scent tracking mini games. And then you can ride him to do platforming stuff, but he steers horribly. So he constantly falls off the edge. If your character tries to walk off the edge, you will stumble and not fall off. Beast Legion will just run off. Beast Legion don't give a fuck.
You control me or I control myself.
You know who I miss? He's the anti-aggro from Shadow of the Colossus. Aggro was smart. Aggro was clever. Beast Legion is dumb as shit. The other stands are just kind of normal. I've already talked about Greatsword 1. He's got shields and shit, which are really good. Sword Legion, I have not used Sword Legion at all, outside of when you're forced to use him.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one more I'm not remembering. Beast Legion, Arrow Legion, no, and Arm Legion's the best because he aura-auras. He aura-auras and has a barrage. It's great.
Easy pick. Easy pick.
Easy peasy.
I don't know if it's Game of the Year material yet, but it's looking pretty good.
So at least in your top 5? Personal top 5?
Oh, top
maybe?
5 definitely.
Okay.
Guaranteed top 5 spot.
Okay, that's a lock-in.
That's a
Not
lot.
in there.
Especially because I can't put Iceborne in because I won't be able to play Iceborne.
Ah.
Speaking of Iceborne, I heard that they put a new monster that people are so eager to kill.
Rajang or something like that.
No, Rajang is okay. For those of you who don't know, Rajang is a piece of shit. So it's a gorilla that goes Super Saiyan.
I can see that in God Eater. Okay, go on.
It's fucking hard, dude. Like I stopped in 4U when the quest was kill a Rajang solo.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a mean monster. It's coked out and runs around.
Coked up.
Yeah, it's fast, it's aggressive, and it throws shit at you from across the screen. It's the worst. It's one of the most difficult fights in Monster Hunter. That's why people are really excited for it. The other one they really wanted was Zenogre. Zenogre's a very fair fight. Like he's annoying, but it's fair.
Nice fair. I see.
I remember killing so many Zenogre in 4U that I ran out of inventory space from all the loot. Because in previous Monster Hunter games, if a monster flew away, that's pretty annoying to chase them down. So Zenogre can't fly, so you can tell where he's going because he's running in that direction.
Isn't Monster Hunter whenever it change area, it just
Yeah, you have the fucking loading screen. So grateful that World doesn't have that anymore. But yeah, man, Iceborne looks great. Shame I won't be able to play it. I legit had to like tell my friends like, hey, it's okay if we just don't talk about Monster Hunter for a while because I'm like legitimately left out as the one person not being able to play it.
Instead that SpongeBob meme where Squidward is looking like SpongeBob Patrick.
outside the window.
Outside the window. You're Squidward and the rest of your friends are SpongeBob Patrick playing Iceborne.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's going on. Oh, I also played the demo for Blasphemous.
Ooh. Is it that Dark Souls game?
Yeah, it looks a lot like Dark Souls but more Catholic. It's a good game, dude. I may not be able to review it on time because this next week is suffering. Like I have to finish Astral Chain. I just bought Daemon X Machina this morning.
Oh, I see it now. You want the less time on the horror game, but more on Machina game.
It's because like I think Blasphemous is gonna be a long game. That's why. It looks like it's gonna be a long one because it's difficult.
It's gonna be hard.
The battles kind of prolonged, kind of. What do you call?
Speaking of battles, kan, who is the better Dark Souls for this year? Corvin ataupun Blasphemous? That's the real battle.
You guys forgot this. Okay, we not continue Sekiro,
Sekiro babi. I never. Anyway,
we don't talk about Sekiro. We talk about the real clones.
My God.
I feel like Blasphemous is closer to Sekiro than Dark Souls. Yeah.
So Corvin is a default winner lah. The Dark Souls.
No, I'm convinced there has to be a better one that came out this year.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, dude, I want to tell you about this annoying conversation I had with someone. Where so this dude was like, "Oh, so you like Dark?" Because those context, I made an objective marker for Warhammer that in the shape of a Dark Souls bonfire. So he was like, "Oh man, you like Dark Souls? Have you tried Remnant from the Ashes? And my friend and I were like, oh yeah, that's the one. People saying it's like Dark Souls with guns, but it's actually just cheap and shit. And he's like, no, but when you get to the boss fights, it really feels like Dark Souls. I've watched footage of those boss fights. It is nothing but Dark Souls.
Oh, that game. Yeah, it looks more Division to me.
Yeah, it looks more like Division. The only reason people say it's like Dark Souls because you die a lot.
You didn't get good.
And there's a bonfire equivalent apparently.
Yeah, there's a bonfire equivalent. It
What
wants to be
even
dark.
bonfire compared to bad system mechanics?
You know
In
what
the
game
sea.
really is Dark Souls with guns though? Like, no sarcasm here. Doom
Uh,
2016 is legitimately the closest you are going to get to a first-person Dark Souls.
Oh yeah. I think there's no any other comparison.
No, very few people have ever make that comparison. Like, they're whenever I tell them that, they're like, I hadn't thought about that because the boss fights are all pattern-based.
Maybe Destiny can come close to.
No, fuck that. Destiny is
How do you put this?
Destiny
How?
raids. Destiny raids, not Destiny normal campaign. Normal campaigns suck. You spend times and times only to get shit
Okay, you
weapons and small
okay?
XP. But raids, you gotta have brains. You gotta have a team leader. It's kind of like wow,
Wow, do you
yeah,
know
it's an
what game has
MMO.
the raid? Wow.
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 Yeah, exactly.
You know what game else have raids? Final Fantasy 14. Do you know what the connection
Ow.
is? They are MMOs.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
MMO thing, man.
FF4, and except FF14, you have to pay monthly.
So it's the
MMO
same for WoW.
started as paid monthly games, man. That's how they started. Destiny is MMO light if you think about it.
Oh,
But
dude,
you pay once.
it's MMO for dude bros. It's
Oh.
legitimately.
Wait, no. Correct that. MMOs for console.
I mean,
And it's
FF14 is on
MMO
console.
light.
MMO like
Light.
And I feel like
It's not
MMO
this-
Lite is Warframe. MMO for like vanilla MMO is
Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah, it's it's like how Mobile Legends is mobile for normies. That's what
And League of
Destiny is.
Legends. And League of Legends for PC normies.
So
Yeah, it's
technically, saying you release a MMO like, so that means technically Gran Turismo Sport is a MMO.
I hadn't thought about it. Explain.
Wait, you don't get raids in your car game. You don't get boss fights in your car games. No,
Oh,
cut
but
that
can you
out.
imagine if you can you
FIA
imagine if
releases
you
a
did
GT
though?
car game.
It's a big M8. It's like barreling down. You have to be able to overtake it and stuff. That's how you do the raid.
There's
See?
there's
That's
a
the
Sounds
FIA
like-
game.
races.
There's a game
Sounds
with
like-
there's a racing game with boss fights. Daniel, you know this. It's called Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Oh yeah.
It's basically like the way like how like in Japan or like I think there's lots of more like how you say unsanctioned like impromptu street races where the goal is to outrun your opponent, right? They have two when you need to go and battle, you just stroll around the highway. Just stroll around. Oh, and then find there's a cool car you can fight. Alright, blink your put up your blinkers, and then they also blink. Oh, battle, engage. The
I
health
have
bar
an idea.
comes out to the sides. It's like a
Oh,
fighting.
that's really cool. What's this game called? I'm looking it up now.
Tokyo Extreme with
Okay, racer.
racer
No,
with an X.
macam tu. Midnight 5X is a MMO like.
It's not massively multiplayer, but still, let me just point out one of the killer boss fights now. This is one from Tokyo Extreme Racer Racer 3. Okay, so you're expected to fight the third in line of the bosses. You have like to go through like 10 bosses or something like that, right? Okay, this is the third in line. This is not yet the penultimate. Okay, like the blinker. Okay, it's ready to roll, and then boom, boom, dang, dang, dang. Another car comes. It's the second in line. He also puts up the blinker. Two-way boss fight. Let's go.
Ornstein and Small.
Basically,
You have
yes.
to jump the boss.
It's
Even-
Ornstein and Smoyota.
Even the soundtrack kicks up like 10 notches after that. Whoa. The
Okay,
bait and
because
switch is cool, man. Alright.
I'm earmarking this for the thumbnail that we need to have like 2 cars and then the health bar, the Dragon Slayer Ornstein and Executioner Smoke.
Racing towards the Iceborne monster.
Aduh.
That sounds amazing, by the way. Can we get a copy of that game? I want to play it now.
I think it's on PS2.
Yeah,
so-
Extreme
and-
Racer Drift is on PS2.
Yeah, there's also
Track
the side game which is Drift, which also apply the same concept, but it's on like the pathways, the mountain ways, so it's more like Initial D rather than like Midnight Wangan.
Midnight Wangang.
Mm-hmm,
The real MMO RPG.
My God, please.
CarPG.
KPG, I let you live. No, it's not MMO, it's KPG. You upgrade your cars, you see numbers go big, your car goes faster, you want your cars go faster and go bigger numbers? Yes.
Your
That I
car had
allow.
EXP, kill 3. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like the palette for old racing games. The color palette for old racing games is really nice. Like there's
Yeah, why-
nothing reflective in here because they can't render reflections. It's weirdly nice.
Back in the day, dude. Back in the day graphics. What do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what?
Well,
How did we
I-
tangent to this topic again?
we were
that's
talking about Dark Souls, games that are the Dark Souls of their genre.
And then we talk about
Oh, I
MMO
just saw
Live.
the health bar come up. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
I told you.
See?
Speaking of
Never really
health
remember
bar
Docket.
on a car, speaking of health bar on a car, do you guys have the old phone where it runs on? It's not on Java. It's on what's before Android?
What?
Java?
Symbian.
Symbian.
Symbian. Yes. There's a Java game on Symbian. There's a racing game. There's a lot of Java racing game, and there's this Need for Speed game where you literally had to knock other car, and the other car also had health bar. Oh man. Wait. Sounds like you guys didn't play it. Am I the only
No,
one?
I did not.
I'm sorry.
It's a Need for Speed game.
I blanked out.
Symbian. Come on. Nobody had a Symbian back in the day.
No, kita ada 33110.
Those
Yeah.
days, I go to my friend who has an Engage and play Asphalt. That's the closest that I can get.
That's what.
Remember Asphalt, the Engage
Hey.
game?
Yes. Yeah.
Still around, I guess.
Ooh. Yeah,
Not the
with
Engage.
It's now
No,
an
no,
esport. Esport is now an esport series.
It's a better game, but you have to pay to win. And
I mean, not too different from racing games nowadays. So
we come a long way from that square car to this.
Sportsy car to 3D models.
I don't know where to push forward the conversation from here.
Imagine one day they're
Okay.
gonna be a Proton Myvi in racing game. How
Oh,
you
Proton
gonna feel?
Myvi!
Oh my
Sacrilegious!
god.
No
Oh,
more iRace,
no,
now.
okay. It
Proton
needs to be an arcadey racing game because I want the Myvi's special ability to be Salate.
Dude,
Oh,
I would pay good money for a Wagan Midnight to put a Perodua Myvis. The
Just
Malaysian
Myvi.
supercar. so we can
Yeah.
have the Myvi beat and beat Godzilla GTR. We can have it beat a Porsche 911 and let them know who rules the road. It's the Myvi. And then 3 seconds
Oh,
later,
that's-
flip over.
That's its other ability that it can do is because you need to have a mechanic where the car needs to like be able to stop somewhere. Tapi when you want to stop in the place, there's a Myvi there.
Oh, dude.
Di mana ada parking di situ ada Myvi.
Ooh.
It's not Kanchel anymore. It's Myvi now.
And no, you wanted to park and get your repairs, right? And then the Myvi blinks. Ding, ding, battle on us. Duh. You can't run away from Myvi, man. You gotta beat him. You gotta beat him.
While you're in the pit, a Myvi double parks you.
What a game.
Yep, 10 out of 10. We'll come to arcades again.
So we need to pitch this to one Hasmir. Clearly he can make this happen.
He has the power.
Oh, he has the
Like
power.
this is true Malaysian culture.
Okay,
Is our unanimous frustration at Myvis.
but we need to make a twist, or we need to make it musical in some way. Then we get him on board.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh,
Mix burnout punya rage mode. Road rage. But
Road rage?
you have to hit cars in the beat of the tune. Okay, done. Send it to one
Nice.
husband.
oh
Yeah.
no!
my god.
I just thought of how to use the Myvi punya select power, right?
Mhm.
It's near automata dodge where you get the 6 Myvis come out and
Oh
then
my god.
Ooh.
Ultimate near miss. Extreme
the
near
ultimate
miss.
perfect near miss. Yeah,
Yeah, that's literally a combo you can do in Forza Horizon 4. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
You can do that. Alright.
is the car just 2B?
You
can
can
edit it.
put you can put a 2B on it. You can pretend it is a
Yeah.
2B.
Hit Muruku
Remember,
again.
there's an enemy tag dedicated for
Anime.
Dude, you know
enemy
what?
Tag.
We were at AMG this week, right? So I'm so glad that 2B is not just a seasonal cosplay. Like, it's up there with Sailor Moon as one of those cosplays that you're just going to see at every convention.
You mean those maids? Remember the maid with red hair, blue hair, it's all hair?
Oh, too many.
Yeah, I know, right? Too many.
Oh, yeah. So those are very seasonal. Like, I rarely ever see them anymore. But there's always a 2B cosplayer.
Too. But they accept. That's why, you know.
Look, anyone can cosplay as anyone. It's okay, it's
To
fine.
be lah.
It's true. As a show of dominance, I routinely challenge my friends to a maid off, where I challenge them that I would look way better in a maid cosplay than they would.
Better wear PS box, and then you come to me and say that again.
PS boxes, why?
PS box.
PlayStation pants.
Oh,
PlayStation.
you mean the dumbass PlayStation Pass I showed you guys
Oh,
this
the
afternoon?
I
shorts
call it PS
again.
boxers now.
Aduh. Tak, my question is, why PlayStation China? Why do you want PlayStation shorts?
Oh,
for
did
your
you know
lineup?
that?
Why not?
Why not?
Why
Yeah,
not?
but you know how Chinese people are using their game ranks as a status for themselves? Like, you want to eat free meals, and you gotta be that high elo players, man. And bam, what if you can show people what console you play, but on your
That's
pants?
true.
I'm a PlayStation man.
I'm just imagining now, like, your KFC prices are based on your rank in pools.
It actually exists on China, where League of Legends, I think it's League of Legends, where Challenger get half price, GM Diamond get some sort of price.
Yeah, but League sucks. I'm talking about fighting games here, man. We have
Oh,
if you win pool, you get out of the pool, you get 50% off your meal.
oh my god, that sounds fun.
Okay,
I mean,
discounts I'm fine as long as it's not content lock. That you need to be level 50.
Oh,
to
you
get
cannot have this. You cannot have the double down unless you.
You need to reach
Top
this.
eight.
You need this level of influence to get into the double down. Okay, go and do your combos. Go get your ultimate near misses.
I legit don't understand the double down. I like
KFC
no.
Double Down.
Yeah, the KFC double down. It's like we perfected sandwiches when we decided we use bread because we don't want to hold just like burger patties. They're uncomfortable to hold because good burger patties are hot, but the bread is not hot. So you protect your fingers. What is the double down? A miserable pile of secrets.
No, think of it
Hal
this.
step on
Take
fun.
think of it like this. Remove the fourth play straight to the point or the meat. I think
All
that
meat.
some people like it that way, I guess.
I mean, that's kind of true. It's true.
Yeah,
what
but
mom says.
I mean,
like,
I won't do that.
kinda
it's also it's like asking someone how their day is before telling them that their dog is dead. Like, yeah, I guess it's more honest if you tell them that you called them to tell them that you ran over their dog. But also, maybe you should check how their day is. Make sure they're not driving over the speed limit in their perfect Dodge Myvi before you tell them that their dog is dead. Just
At,
saying.
at least it's seasonal. They're not doing that every day. They
But
might
is
be
this only
requesting that
seasonal?
every day, so that's another thing. But
It's only seasonal. Oh my!
Thank
I'm
goodness it's only seasonal.
buying it soon. Holy!
Oh, you're gonna mukbang it? You're gonna put it on Instagram? Be like, hey guys, you can try out the new KFC Double Down. But before I do, make sure you check out my SoundCloud.
Hey! Speaking of food reviews, right? We eating mukbangs. Do you notice that Malaysian food reviews are pretty much you just eating and then you review the food? That's not how review work in our line of work.
We
We need introductions about the food. We need content. We need food content. How much energy does it give? And verdict.
I
After
just
you eat. After you eat. Not during the meal. Doesn't make sense. Why?
It's true. It's true. As someone who has jokingly posted up a review of me eating a burger, I fully agree with you.
I
Was that
know.
last year? Well, that was last year, right? It was the Tronos thing.
that was
Yeah.
last year when they announced the Tronos. Apparently today we've had another Tronos.
Oh.
Anyway,
Have they sent any to the office yet? I want.
not yet, but I would like a new massage chair, man.
Oh, I just had an idea, right? You have the monitor for the Tronos. Plug in the switch into the monitor.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh shit! I just remembered Astral Chain has fucking gyro controls.
Uh-oh.
No, that
There's
thing
a-
can
Having
move
that?
130 degrees up and down. Don't shake
Oh,
the
it's like for a bunch of mini games, you have to like carry a bunch of boxes and be careful not to have them topple over. And I turned to my friend. I was like, "All my Until Dawn playing has trained me for this moment." Like holding your hands super still. Fuck,
Having
man.
all the stability in check.
Yeah, and then some asshole cop just tackles you so that you knock it down. They knock it down. It's like, why?
No, they just tap your arm. And you look at them like, bro.
That's legitimately what happens, by the way. It's in the mini game. Like cops are just running around, and so they'll tackle you randomly.
No wonder people hate the game.
No one. I've never seen anyone talk about the mini games. I think all the reviewers skip the mini games.
Oh, they do speedrun on casual. Yeah,
I imagine that game would be pretty fast on casual because apparently on casual you can just send your stand out and your stand will take care of everything.
Ooh.
Ew, disgusting.
Exactly, man. You got to do sync combos.
What are platinum games without combos? Am I right?
Exactly.
You know, we've been talking. Did you notice that we've been talking in circles? Come back to Astral Chain.
Yeah.
Look, I
It's a
don't know,
silly
man.
game.
I don't know, man. This is what we
Are we
got.
are we
This
gonna
is
go?
what.
Are we gonna talk with Myvi now?
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know where this going. I'm
Did
just
you hear
going with the
Myvi got
flow.
confirmed for Smash?
Where? Oh, nice.
I mean, more not to rub on the shoulders or something, but at least we got a Malaysian car in one new video game coming out.
Oh, what game is that?
The WRC8 game, the rally game. We're getting the Proton Iris.
Iris boy.
Iris boy.
Yeah,
uh,
apparently that car will be coming into it will be in real rallies, like official rallies sanctioned by the FIA. So the guy said, Big Ben say, why not we just put it this year before the teams get their hands
Nice.
on it.
It's
Sure.
a great year for Malaysians in video games because
So
we
I like
also.
to think it.
Oh?
Yeah, go ahead. I was like talking tadi.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was like, I like to think that this was like nonchalantly thanking us for doing the reports on their games. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll put your car in our game.
I my God, I know we have a relationship with Big Ben by proxy, but still, no, man. That-
But you think about it, it really is a great year for like Malaysians in video games because we have the Proton Iris in WRC, we have the Johor football team in PES.
Yep.
Yep. But the
And
thing about Proton Iris and why not Proton Satria? Dude? It's
It
been in
was in the
WRC.
game. It was in
Wait.
the last few WRC, so it's time for an upgrade. To be honest.
yeah, and I think they stopped commissioning Satrias. They stopped making them.
Oh,
what
that's
Protons
what
do they
happened.
make? Because I only ever see the old Wiras.
There was that like
What?
special Proton PERT. What is it again, Dana? Is it like custom or I'm misremembering?
But the Proton Youth tu.
Not the youth, the one with the rally in the 90s, the Karamjit Singh, not Karamjit Singh,
the-
that
The Proton
sick
Pulta,
guy.
whatever.
Yeah, PERT lah, PERT kan, PERT.
Yeah.
It's like it has the Petronas turquoise, cyan, green, whatchamacallit. And it looks like a
Yeah, I think
Lancer.
It's like-
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was in the 90s. Those were the days. And then like Satrias.
Does anyone remember the Proton Savvy?
I like to not
Ooh.
remember it. That was a
Yeah, same.
mistake.
It's
No,
a
remember the
mistake.
Proton Juara, the washing machine on wheels.
I gotta look this up now.
No. Perodua Kembara, dude. That's the worst car ever existed.
Oh god, the Proton Juara.
The
Okay, yeah, I feel like I've seen it recently. What the hell? What was
That's
the
why I
other one?
said-
Kembara.
it was a
Pro-
washing machine on wheels. That one.
It is okay. Kembara is okay.
Kembara
lah.
Kembara's fine,
Mm.
man. That
Hey,
was
Kembara is a Perodua lah.
Oh, whatever. But
dude. This is the
But
second
like-
time, man. Sacrilegious. You don't mix Proton and
Sacrilegious,
Perodua.
whatever lah, sama je. It was from Malaysia as well, so why not?
You know what it
No,
looks like?
one
It's
is
a-
from the China overlords, man. One is
Oh,
from
no,
the
yeah,
China
I don't know.
overlords.
Wait,
Now
both
we're
are
in the
not from
China
China. That's it. GG.
Yeah, man, it's like Fortnite and PUBG all over again. Like it were all owned by China. Surprise. No, the Kembara looks like a heavy spec Myvi.
Heavy
But
spec, my
with spare tire at the back.
Yeah, it's like heavy spec.
The
Like
big
it's
boys.
the like Myvi is rogue. Kembara is fighter.
But you know what is the real Myvi SUV?
What?
Remember
Wait.
the Perodua Nautica?
No,
Looking at
never.
that Perodua.
Did that got out?
Yeah,
that
it
got
did.
out?
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
knew.
This is a wizard. This is a mage.
Isn't it exactly the same as Kembara?
yeah,
got
that's
out?
technically that's the Kembara 2.0, but it sell poorly.
It's like I saw one from the Google search says 2008. It was like more than 10 years ago.
Yes.
It was that old. I don't see.
Yes.
I don't think I saw any one of it on the road. That's how rare it is.
Never.
Or
I know
poorly
this
sold.
because my cousin has one.
Oh my god.
That's the thing. It's like the most Melayu looking car.
Proton Saga, dude.
Yeah, this is
Which
the one
one?
nobody buy.
yeah.
No, Proton Saga is like classic Melayu. This is the Subang Jaya Melayu. I have a vape and my collar is popped. Since we have no Docker, can I bitch about vaping for a bit?
yeah, sure.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sure.
So here's the thing, right? First of all, smoking is bad, kids. Don't
Uh-huh.
smoke. However, one cannot deny you look kind of cool smoking. This is not true for vaping. And I finally figured out why. I used to always be like, why is it cigarettes a lot cooler looking than smoking? Like, look at BioShock, right? Like that BioShock Infinite DLC where
Oh, the
Elizabeth's like smoking and
Elizabeth
she
one,
looks super. Yeah, she looks super cool. But like vaping does not have that coolness. And I finally figured out why.
Why?
When you want to smoke, what do? You take out the cigarette, you light it, and you smoke it. Done. With vaping, you have to fill the liquid, you have to maintain your vape. Like, being cool does not require effort.
Okay,
I
it's more
see your
nerdy,
problem.
man.
I see.
It's more
I see your-
dirty. You know that there's like a scene for modding those cases. They're more like
Can.
PC nerds. They are upgrading their stuff.
Can. But if
Rather
you tell
than
me
like
that, I'd be like,
cool
no man,
guys.
vaping's cool, bro. Aku vape, bro. It's just like, oh, dude,
Yes.
like, you're like me. Look at my Warhammer models. I customize these all the time.
Oh my god. I can't unsee this perspective now. Thank you so much.
Like they order parts and then they customize it, make the colors different, make some of the smoke goes out differently. There's a
Make
scene
their
on
vape
that, man.
stick, change their flavor, make a new flavor,
Like
change the casing.
flavor is just a small bit. There's more in-depth stuff. It's more like the PC modding scene. So
Tukar
apparently
particle.
we can see liquid cooling vapes coming soon.
Vapor chamber, dude.
I mean, it's
It looks like-
literally a vapor chamber.
If you have any complaints about us making fun of your nerdy ass hobby, please send forward all complaints to hi@gamermalaya.my.
And we gladly read them one by one.
Yeah, we'll gladly read them on the next episode. And you can cry about it as we read it in silly voices while you polish your vape or whatever. I can't wait for Codex Vape to come out.
Codex view.
You can smoke your vagina.
Vape Building Simulator 2024.
God. Yeah, so now
Discuss.
we've confirmed vapors are a bunch of nerds.
That's the ultimate goal. And they put it out on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and notable vape systems. Yeah, settle. You can build your own vape in your vape. That's the ultimate end game for vapes. Settle.
Yeah. Or how long until a vape can run Doom?
Can
Oh.
my
Not long.
vape run Doom?
Google search that.
Let me check.
I mean, you have a small screen there. Perhaps.
Yo, no. Wait. Is it the? Yeah, I saw Paranormal 25C for the Doom. No, this is just a team. It's not the Doom the game, but there's Doom teams. So yeah,
There's a Reddit thread. Could you play Doom on a vape? So which vape could you possibly play Doom?
What? Serious? It's a real thing.
my vape showing Doom logo. That's the closest I see.
Oh
There
my
has to be a way. There has to be a way.
Yeah.
If
that's
it's not,
definitely
it
a way.
will be. Never
Which will
stop.
come first to vape? Doom or Skyrim?
Doom first, then Skyrim.
Oh my
God damn. This See, this is the kind of conversations we can't have with a docket. Because someone has to formally suggest why vapes suck as a
And then
Oh.
showing the true light to the whole world that they are just some nerds playing Warhammer,
yeah.
but with other parts. Basically,
Well,
the
no,
same.
but who think they're cool because it looks like smoking from afar?
I know
Well,
them nerds. I mean, I don't mind them. I'm a nerd as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're all nerds here, but we get made fun of it for it. They're like, "Oh my god, you built Warhammer!" Like, it's not like really nerdy thing to do. But no one ever says that about vapes. Also, I'm convinced vape stores are like RPG marts because every vape store looks the same.
No. I think that's true, but what I see, vape store, it's kind of like barber at this.
Barber
Pretty much.
shops.
It's
Barber
plain.
shop?
They're black. They have bottles. They have glass panel.
But do they have the
And then-
swirly blue and red and white thing at the front of the
I think-
door?
I think most barbershop here doesn't even have that thing because
Oh no, then you're not going to proper barbershops, man.
Yeah.
Aku pergi. I
No, those are salons. It's fine. Those are
You're going to
salons.
salons. But you have to go to like a proper barbershop. They'll always have it. No, but like literally every vape store I see, right, has red brick walls.
Mm-hmm.
And a slightly bigger sized Malay dude, usually wearing dark sunglasses at the counter. Or the cap
Okay.
has to be a black cap, and the
Pakai
logo
pomade.
is
Oh my
the
god.
logo is always in a street art style.
Oh god. Most likely we know one or two guys like that. That's the problem. It's too.
Why?
And then there's also
Uh,
like two regulars in the store as well, and they're all just vaping inside the store.
I don't
And
think
you
that's
know,
regular though. I think that's their assist.
employees. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would make sense.
because nobody want to hang out at very cold place.
That's funny. There's a tobacco lounge near at the curve. Again, I don't like smoking. Like I fucking hate smoking, but I have
Good,
I
good.
have to concede. It's cool compared to that.
I mean, if you try it, it from my point perspective, vape is if you do it right, it feels good, actually good.
I mean, if it's what you like, whatever. But I'm just saying, you look like a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd, and you deserve to know that.
Oh! Did you know that there's a new there are new type of vape now, which is there's no coil, there's no PC modding parts anymore.
Ooh.
They just want this fucking stick. The kids show it to me. The school kids show it to me like it's like choki choki, you know, choki choki
oh
size.
my god, it's like a pokey stick.
Is it
Yeah,
nano sticks?
yeah, nano stick. Yeah, there we go, nano stick.
Okay, I have to look this up. How do you spell this?
Oh
No?
You
no.
just change the flavor, and then you pick hold one button, and bam, you're good to go. Like,
Tape pens
Oh
are a thing.
god, this looks like a marker pen.
yeah, choki choki. No, choki choki.
That is too big for choki choki, man. You're literally just drinking a marker pen at this point. Macam kopi, bro.
I mean, that's how the kids bawa pergi sekolah. Please jangan
Don't bring it
bring
up,
it to
yeah.
school. Like that is
Hmm.
so stupid.
See, here's the thing, right? Kids smoking has never been cool to me. Like all the coolness of cigarettes that I said is only if you're an adult.
Wait,
Because I
let me
feel like
correct that. Let me correct. Only a fully suit old adult, like 40 plus, wearing a suit, smoking. That's cool.
no, because here's what I noticed. Every adult who smokes, they know it's bad for you. They know it's killing them. They don't really care. You know? And it's not even in that, oh man, fuck what everyone thinks. It's just like, yeah, just keep talking, whatever. I don't care. That's that kind of, it's tired, don't care. That's why it's cool. Because tired is cool.
Those dead ass emotions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Whereas like every kid who holds a cigarette is doing it for the attention. Well, like, hey man, I'm so edgy, I'm smoking. You know, I smoked like 2 cigarettes this week.
Wow.
Wow.
I was in high school that I had a kid like one of my batchmates pick a cigarette up off the ground and light it to show me how badass he was. I'm like, that is so gross. I'm gonna throw up in my mouth a little bit right now.
Oh my god. Picking up. Is it picking up a stray
Yeah,
cigarette?
yeah. So just straight cigarette
Oh
off the
my
ground.
god. Jeez.
He was like, I smoke, and I'm like, okay, bye. It's like, why? Kids, don't smoke, kids. Like, kill yourself when you truly want to die.
This is Uncle Wam. He knows.
Don't bother with smoking.
Just forget about it. You could save tons of money.
It's true. It's true. If you want to spend all your monies and slowly die, get into Warhammer.
Yeah.
No.
Go back.
Go back.
Whatever.
That's too far. Any figure modding is dangerous. That's HKM level. Hobi kami mahal.
Technically, video games is a hobby mahal.
It is,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Like fucking Daemon X Machina cost me like $250, dude.
It's so
Ooh.
expensive.
For reference,
Even
usually it's
even
$239 for $60 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
anime.
Anime figures, man. I bought my JoJo figure from Akihabara. I was just like, oof, suck it, no.
I was this close to buy a arena figure from God Eater. I was this close. It was 300. I'm like, I have money to spend, and I'm like, do I need it? Do I need this? She's beautiful. She's this.
I'm gonna
And
look
I'm
this
like,
up just so I don't have to look at nano sticks on my screen anymore.
Yeah, betul lah, Kak.
every
Like I just AMG last week. I just bought another apa Love Life punya doll. Like,
Arena
that's
de Vogel wide, right?
yeah.
Oh, that arena.
Officer,
No,
this
no.
one over here, officer.
Mm.
Mm,
And that cost and my Nesso Berry cost like 100 ringgit.
Oof.
I'm broke as fuck now.
Oh.
Yes, it's the usual.
I can complain about those fake gacha boxes.
Oh, you mean the one
Like,
that?
Oh, yang pecah telur tu.
No,
Yeah.
not the yang pecah telur. It's they're blind figure boxes. They come with like pseudo chibi servants and cards for them. They're like $70. That's way too much for a gacha box.
Yeah, pretty
Wait.
much.
Per one roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel,
Hmm?
we need to open a shop.
What? For gacha
Scam
dolls
gat-
only.
Scam gachas. Let's go.
Gacha je. That will be the
Like,
shop name.
Gacha. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Gacha je.
gachas.
Gacha je.
If they roll out some normal rarity, we just give them tissue for 70 ringgit.
Mm.
No, offer consultancy at the side. Gacha Anonymous. After a bad roll and you see the frustration and go bring them to one side and just talk about it. Let them
So,
talk.
sir.
At least you
They
don't
have
feel
guts
bad
to
for taking their money on them. Yes, we took your money, but here, let me tell you why it's good for the industry and good for us.
Don't
preparing
forget to
some
tell
slides.
your politicians that you want gambling.
I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking.
No, it's surprise mechanics, not gambling.
Surprise. Yeah. Surprise.
So I
mechanic.
was just telling my sister because how to know if you're on the right side of an argument is your answer if someone says you do a bad thing, if your answer is no, but it's okay though, then you're probably on the wrong side of the argument. So you're fucking the EA surprise mechanics thing where they're like, hey, you're predatory and gambling. No, but it's okay though.
I can totally see that.
Yeah, because it's an actual thing that happened. How long have we been going for? It's been a while. It's like 2 hours.
No, it's
Oh,
only
No,
an
it's in
hour.
hour 40.
Oh, an hour 40. Wow.
no, just an
Wait.
hour.
9 hour.
Oh,
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 sorry.
just an hour.
1
So
hour.
I was out just now. Dude,
So,
well, how do we get here? How do we get to?
We're too far in. I
Too far in
forgot.
already.
I
See,
totally forgot.
that's the beauty of this type of format now. It's just downhill spiral into this top.
And
Listen, man. Like I try to follow gaming news, tapi depressing though.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like
it's boring.
it's boring. It's literally every news cycle is just exorbitant DLC price. This game got bought over by Epic, so they're not gonna sell you on Steam anymore.
What game?
Or no, I'm saying this is every news cycle. 3 stories back to back. And then this game's okay, but it's not doing well, so the studio is now bankrupt.
I mean, they can't do everyday release at Tronos. They can't.
Think about it.
A Tronos every day.
1 degree rotation per release.
Chronos every day. All day, every day.
So I play Control.
Oh yes, house control.
Finally, I got my chance. So, how do I put this? Let's just preface that I don't have the. I tried to secure something, but I don't have the right equipment to play this on PC at the utmost settings. But I managed
Lenovo
through like
support, please.
we'll wait like 3 months for the next laptop cycle, I guess.
Uh,
So apparently, actually spent like 10 hours, and from what I understand, I'm already half through the game, which is interesting. For those who don't know the game started with the protagonist saying, "Look, things are getting weird." That's the whole thing. This game is weird, but when you think about it, there's a lot of relatable things. So essentially, if you might have heard from somewhere here and there, this is SCP the game. This is SCP the game. Like literally SCP the game. So apparently you are in the building for the Federal Bureau of Control, and the Federal Bureau of Control investigates paranormal and supernatural things, and some of those things are bounded to what they call objects of power, or an OOP, or like there's one video of it introducing it and you say, "Oops!" Like it's literally an oopsie. Like even if you find the logs of the items, right, like the objects of power, they do is like I'll give you an example. There's a yellow rubber duck. Okay, logging this dash experiment, we will apply thermal heat using a normal Bunsen burner. Shh. No effect. Okay, continue the test too. We will try to communicate to see if it can understand. Can you understand me? Can you understand me?
no response.
Quack, if you understand me. Noted. So it's very dry like SCP. So it's literally all those like scientific notes, the creepypasta stuff. If you don't know, it's a wiki base of pretty fantastic creepypasta stuff written in very dry scientific language. That's basically this game. So it plays a lot on the creepiness and the eeriness. It's not like it's a horror game, but you're not seeing like grotesque body horror.
Yeah, it's not shock horror.
Yeah. So the things that make you feel say terrifying are like seeing bodies being suspended in the air awkwardly, or this menacing red room. Stuff like that. Like it's very simple, it's very geometrical, but it's to the point. It really makes you feel like unsettling. Like when you reach into like this game is like a Metroidvania where you go explore the office, and then when you reach an area of the office, boom, a big font comes out, like Department of Luck and Probability. It's like it's oppressing like that. Yeah, they are researching luck and probability. Yoshikage Kira would love that part.
Yeah, I have a question. Have you done the Kojima one?
Not yet. I haven't found Kojima yet. I've heard that Kojima is in the game, and there's as a scientist in the Federal Bureau, and there's a translator beside him. So he's speaking Japanese, and then you have to hear from translator, which is okay. That's interesting.
Translator is dia punya usual translator.
So his translator son.
Yep, he's.
That's amazing.
Okay, cool. What else? Oh, besides the creepiness, the gameplay is basically a shooter, but it's more like Psyops. If you guys remember that game from PS2 days.
I do not.
You have a telekinesis ability. You grab stuff. You have it in midair and you fling it out. That's the game. You basically have a gravity gun. Use it at your leisure. It's fun. It's like it's hard to describe because it's mostly it relies on the game feel. You feel the and when you grab that particular object, either it's like a table or maybe some rubble from the concrete wall, and then you flung it, and then it hits the boom. It's a lot of good feels, man. Even the UI, the button controls when you just want to fiddle with the options, like it's like boom, 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 really good. It's really good. So I guess I can't compare it with other games from Remedy. I honestly haven't played Max Payne or Alan Wake or Quantum Break. So I can't compare it to those games. But as its own, I think it's pretty
Mhm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe great, but I'll have to see for later on.
You know, it's a game I'm into despite knowing nothing about.
What's that?
Freaking Fire Emblem.
Ah,
Oh.
So, like, I know nothing about Fire Emblem Three Houses. In fact, Fire Emblem has always been one of those games where I'm just like, it's okay, it's not for me. And it's still not for me. I'm still never gonna play it. However, I have gotten in, like, Fire Emblem Three Houses has piqued my interest because Yuri,
UV?
as in like lesbians.
oh, there Yuri.
Oh.
What? Are we going straight there? Oh, we're going straight there. Sure.
The all the fan
Nah.
arts though, the fan arts. I
The
swear.
fan arts though is the good shit.
Okay, recommend me some waifus.
Edelgard, end of list.
Okay, Edgelord. Okay.
Yeah.
Bernie, if you like a futaba.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about her.
Pass.
That's another one. I can't remember what her name is.
Hmm.
We'll figure out
Yeah.
until you find my type.
Oh, Femme Baila, like the main character, the female main character.
Okay, I've seen her, but she's the main character though.
True. Listen, man. Fucking Persona 5, Akira is the hottest character in the game.
That's true, but I don't want to, myself.
Hmm.
I mean, I do. I do it all the time.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, self-loving is
Hmm.
okay, but I mean,
No, that's why
Yeah.
you ship her with Edelgard.
Mm.
okay. So, from that note, I need someone else to ship my love with.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's what you have Edelgard for. And then I don't know any of the other characters because literally my timeline is all just Edelgard and Violet.
Mm. Let me check.
Get Cloud lah, settle.
Emblem
Or Cloud.
Treehouse waifus.
Man, Perodua is hard. As I've
Yeah, it is.
discovered.
Of course, none of us know Fire Emblem. Play.
Nah, here's the list. We put
Uh, top
Yeah.
10 best.
Sure. Okay, you guys ramble about while I try to find a suitable.
so we
Petra's okay.
yeah.
Leonie is a cheer. Like literally just cheer. Ooh,
Wow.
Ingrid's okay.
Damn, Bernie got shafted.
Oh, she's not on the list. Rhea, that's who I'm thinking of. Rhea is that Nesan type. Claude, Edelgard, Dimitri. Yeah. I approve this list.
Damn, there's no Bernie. I hate this list. 0 out of 10.
That's because she couldn't get out of her room to go join the list.
True.
That's the thing about Three Houses. It bums me out a bit. I can't find my type. I don't think anyone stands
I'm
out for
sure
me.
your type exists. It's just that if your type is too niche, then it won't, like, you won't see it being promoted.
Yeah, I think that's the case here because nothing jumps out to me. Which is
Oh
a
man,
shame.
that's not to bring it back around to Astral Chain again, but I'm
we're going
having
back.
that problem.
The
I'm having
roundabout.
that problem right now because there's these two characters I ship. Actually, there's three of them. Like I can't decide which sequence I ship them in, but I can't find any art of it because everyone's still gushing over the main character's ass.
Oh, even Hideki Kamiya is.
Oh yeah,
Even
that
Hideki
tweet.
Kamiya.
Bless Kamiya, he just retweets ass. God damn it.
He has. Ni semua salah Yoko Taro.
He can't stand bullshit. Will retweet asses.
I can't wait for like a week from now. Hideki Kamiya is gonna tweet like, Yoko Taro stole my phone. and has been running this account for the past week. I'm sorry. But yeah, the pink haired lady from Astral.
Hold up,
What's
hold up,
going on with?
hold up.
Oh,
We
idiot.
we might lost some part, but just recently, not like the whole thing. So
See, waifus just kills the internet.
Yeah.
let's go with like, yeah, waifu killed the internet for a bit.
So we
Ooh.
don't know where we lost it, but
Mhm.
we assume waifus have killed the internet.
Hey, no. Waifus does not kill it. It matured us for a
It-
greater good of choice.
We killed my internet.
Uh,
I
you're
mean,
like 1% of people. You know that bacteria from Dettol. Yeah.
look, who
1%.
should I blame the internet connection here? An enemy stand, an object of power. You.
Bernie.
I mean,
For
just,
not
we
using
had
the
that
disk.
discussion, right? The JoJo machine is an SCP.
Yeah, basically. So before I got the connection about, oh, this is an SCP, I first thought, oh, this is just stands users, isn't it? And then thinking back, wait a minute, the dry tone, and I go look at the internet and look at everyone is thinking, yeah, everybody agrees, this is SCP the game. It's literally SCP the game.
Oh.
Look, secure, contain, protect, control. It makes sense.
It's true, man. I still want someone to write an SCP article based on Can't Get You Out of My Head.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I've just been putting Astral Chain waifus in the chat. I don't know if I think probably we
Is
lost
that
the
Popola?
Gun. That
Ah.
was my first thought. I was just like, oh my god, this is so near that Devola and Popola are literally in this game.
Reincarnated. Wait.
Reincarnated, yeah.
Yeah, that's a platinum. No, that's a
No.
Nyokotaro stint.
That your Kotaro game.
Well, Takahiso Taura also worked on Nier Automata and Astral
Which
Chain, so
which explains.
Oh, can we talk about Yoko Taro and the disappointment that we had?
yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh god.
Tell me the
So
story.
yeah, so we tried to give him our very official Game of the Year award to Yoko Taro, but alas, the biggest enemy of any video game meets is the line.
Ah,
The
And
fans.
the line like for to meet Yoko Taro, the meet and greet was uh I think it was like very from the escalator to the place where he will be meeting. So that's how long the line is.
oh my god.
That's why.
And you guys didn't pre-queue?
Yeah. No, I went out to lunch for like literally 20 minutes, get Texas chicken and come back and oh shit, dah panjang gila line.
Oh man.
Your mistake was lunch.
My mistake
Yeah.
was lunch.
True,
But
man.
but then again, I didn't pay you to go there, and you doing it out of your own pocket, so the blame is mine again.
Tak, can I say also can I say that Yoko Taro is is smaller than me?
Ha! What?
I
Wow.
think
Yeah,
he's like
he's a tiny man. He's a
yeah, he's
Ha!
very
tiny.
he's small. Like I think he's like 1.5 something.
For comparison, for context, Daniel is a small boy.
Yeah, I'm 165, 160.
Ah.
I'm not sure.
Man.
Manlet. Hey,
We
with
all
good taste, just like Yoko Taro. Manlet with good taste. Let me check.
No wonder he likes strong women so much.
Explains a
Mm.
lot.
Listen. Well seasoned.
Well, season. Alah, tak ada. Keeps it secret. Slime man.
It's okay. It's okay. At least you get
At least
a
I know,
good
roughly know.
reference. Yeah.
My favorite thing is so they were on stage for a while, right? Just to plug their panel.
Uh-huh.
And it was a huge crowd gathered at the stage, and then someone had to be like, no, this isn't the panel, guys. You can't give gifts
Oh.
here. And everyone left.
Oh.
Like we're talking mass exodus from the stage.
Ah.
It was so sad.
That's what happens, man. That's what happens.
Yokotaro. When is Sino Alice coming to Malaysia anyway? It's been delayed.
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
Yeah. So we should hear from them soon. But yeah, it's delayed.
I think I saw one Sino Alice cosplayer.
Oh, the rare Japanese fan.
I
The-
mean,
I mean, you can just get an APK if you're on Android. So.
yeah.
isn't the Western localization already released on Play Store?
No, it's not.
No, it
It
haven't.
was delayed.
Ah, and so I shall delay myself from getting a new phone.
Mm, same.
Sure.
No, I already have any phone.
Dia mah orang kaya.
It's a contract, goddammit. It's not on Kaya, okay.
What plan did you buy?
Alah, the you mobile punya because I was their one of their like 5 years ni customer kan, so dapat lah.
Oh, I thought you make a new plan, like buy this plan and pick this phone after
No,
1 year
no.
of using our plan, and then you can pick a
Loyalty
new phone of this.
customer loh. 5 years since
Celcom, when is my turn, Celcom? Come on.
ever.
I've been using
Celcom.
Xpacks ever since I was in high school. Come on.
Oh man,
Bruh.
do you remember those X-Packs ads? The cool kids, the breakdancing, the
Oh,
X-Packs.
12 a.m. content, free internet. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's the best
In-
one.
Internet burung hantu. Oh, holy.
God, X-Packs is weird.
Expect this weird. Oh, I've I I applaud mines for repairing the light because remember in CF 2016 the line was garbage at inside the hall
Yeah, yeah.
and now it's like 4G everywhere. Good.
God, it's just like, oof, the good shit.
People can stream inside there, but wait, it's too much.
God, wait, I
No.
need to find Ayman. Like when I get back, like I want him to drag me along for one of his like streaming events. Like you know, one of those
Okay.
events where you have to be like a personality. I just want to be there to shit on him the entire time.
You mean like a streaming about coming up tapi you're in the UK.
That would be even funnier. No man, I need to make my debut as the first like deadpan streamer.
That bad streamer. Can I say something about? I'm not sure
Are
if
we
I
gonna
can say
bitch on
this.
Ayman about the podcast, about his shitty haircut?
No,
About
I'm not
his...
gonna bitch about it. I'm gonna say
My
the
god!
Malaysian.
What is this beef? I didn't order any.
No,
Unless it's
not beef.
Wagyu.
No.
No,
I
it's
just want to say about just streamers in general. I guess the Malaysia punya lah.
mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my TV just turned off all this stuff. I'm
Ah,
scared.
see yeah.
Wait, what the hell?
Again,
No, my TV.
enemy stand, ACP, or
Oh, Ayman living in your TV.
Shit. Hold on. But I was just thinking like the Malaysian streamers for in Facebook, they're all I feel like
Budak-budak.
samey out. Yeah, samey. More or less.
You mean?
Like
Mm.
semua loud, semua no, oi, aku dah punya like yelling like it's like watching PewDiePie 2012.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
I can see that. Yeah.
It's funny how most of them are playing mainstream games, and what I've seen, they are playing PUBG, which is PUBG Mobile. Lah. I don't mind if they're playing PUBG on PC, but they're playing PUBG Mobile, and they're streaming it.
I think because Facebook has a better push for mobile streaming.
I guess that's true. No. Facebook give huge amount of money for streamers, game streamers, and they kind of shadow ban most pages, most small businesses, and
Can
which
confirm.
yeah, which which push them to buy advertisement.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how it is now. Facebook, they want more money, so what are you gonna do? They're gonna bring new kids want to be on the rank on the ladder of the game in Facebook, like gold, silver, platinum, blah 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 blah. Get more money. Mm. That's how it is. What do you
That's
do?
how that is.
Play PUBG Mobile and
PUBG
scream.
Mobile. Why bodoh? Aku punya kill. Etc.
I
etc.
can't stream like competitive games, man. I've tried. I'm just always like, it's more fun. Like games like Dark Souls are more fun to stream because when you die, you're like, okay, guys, it's been 50 times. Like, let's talk about why we were dying.
Let's talk about why are we living?
What?
Wait, let's talk about why 2B's ties are better than her.
Oh god, I wish I had streamed my entire Lady Maria fight. Like, cause for those of you who don't know, I was stuck on Lady Maria for like a week. Because the entire time was just me thirsting over Lady Maria, and she has a grab attack that she can kill you with, like a
What?
special parry for her, just for her, where like you drop on your knees, I think, and she grabs your shoulder and like pulls you in close and then rips your throat out.
Ooh, I wish that was
And
me.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I think I posted it to Twitter or something. Was the caption like, "God, I wish that were me." It's also for those of you who were at my booth at A, I actually made a print based off that, of her doing that. But yeah, man, that was a fun boss fight. That's my problem with Bloodborne right now. Is Lady Maria was such a good boss fight. I don't want to play the rest of the game anymore.
Ooh,
Oh,
guys.
oh. Can I rant about something about
Yeah.
how people who are already in a relationship and then they broke up and then they immediately go into another relationship
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow.
I feel like Irham is our Ishigami.
what?
Ishigami, Kaguya-sama.
No, I don't have that next level brain IQ to process anything. But I'm
Exactly.
no, but what I'm seeing is like I have this group of friends, you know. First
Okay,
of
we're bitching about Irham's friends on the podcast now. Okay.
My God, the beef.
they're not even listening to me, so why
Why not?
bother? Why
Kan?
bother? Yeah, and this group people, let's say, okay, they have pair and leaving me alone, you know, because I'm fine with it. I can live with that. Yeah, these two pairs, and doing work is kind of fine. Like we're just giving one section for them, one section each for each of them, and then they get mad at each other, like, and then they complain to me, and all I do is listen, like, ah, I was screaming in my mind, like, and then I proposed a solution. How about you guys change partner? And they were like, no, this is my couple, and I'm like,
Mm.
that's not gonna solve the work.
Look,
I
look. I don't think they want the solution. They just want a sounding board. You just go there
Yeah.
and say, yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
and then,
Settle.
and
Works every time. You don't have to be an instigator. You just be a catalyst. That
no,
does
no,
nothing.
and then, and then,
Nothing
and
at
then,
all.
and then I don't know what happened. Each couple broke one by one, and then they start to having that awkward moment type because we're in a group, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then talking, and then suddenly they switch our partners. Somebody's playing Madu Tiga, Kayu Tiga, whatever they say, and then they broke and going to they things going in circles within the group. Like, how fast can you change your boyfriend girlfriend? It's like, are you changing your underwear or something? Like, bro,
Sounds like
it
The Sims to me.
Sounds like The Sims.
it,
I
it
like
is
the
so.
idea that Irham is just a side character in some Malay drama.
Are you the joke character ataupun are you the rich boy character?
He's
I
the
think I'm
joke
the
character. He's definitely 100%.
He's the guy that is totally just for the slapstick.
Yeah.
Maju ke kota.
And then when he appears and stalks kan, and then ding 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 comedy soundtrack ding 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 bum bum end scene.
Is Irham in like Oh My English or something?
Yeah, just there to break the tension. And then we
Bruh.
move to the next segment or cut to a commercial break.
Yeah, his one everyone's having their serious plot every episode, and his is like something silly, like trying to get his keys out of the car or something.
Oh man, people, human.
It's fine, it's fine. It's normal to see such things that you don't understand. Just live
Mhm.
with it.
Yep,
I mean,
get
we are
used to it.
someone's NPC.
Hmm?
We are someone's NPC in their life, so not surprised.
Yeah,
Yep.
True. We have a
I'm
bad
co-
waifu.
I'm convinced. Like in my uni group of friends, like I am full on like the NPC in the group because they're like, oh man, this sem break, I'm gonna go Thailand. I'm gonna go do this. I don't know, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, Devil May Cry just came out. You're not gonna see me for 3 days.
3 days? No, just 3 weeks.
No, dude, when Devil May Cry came out, I like played it 8 hours a day, like 3 days straight till I beat the game.
Don't you enjoy the game? Like take your time, walk slowly. You know when you're controlling your controller, there's a when you push hard enough it runs, but when you push it slow, you walk. I play Near Automata just by walking.
What?
Because you're trying to look up to be skirt, you fucking pervert.
Shut up.
Yeah, okay. Explains a lot. I buy that. I
Come
buy that.
on.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
but taking your time doesn't get you smoking sexy style.
Yeah.
Why are you like this, Mom? Why are you like this?
It's not like I'm speedrunning it or anything. I was backtracking a lot in Devil May Cry, but I still beat it in 3 days because get good.
I haven't beaten Nier Automata in almost a year.
Near Automata is like, I feel bad because I missed a lot of subquests in that game.
Yo.
Like
Oh.
macam, because the story was just so good that I had to continue it. I'm like, I can't stop and pick up flowers. I have to go like help 9S do this, whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess that's true because I can relate to that. You just can't stop. Like you want to think of a perfect suitable moment to save, turn off your computer for a while, and go to the bathroom or something. But no, you gotta sit here, continue.
Like
Mhm.
the good old days.
Not a
All
good old
the
day.
days without any apa nama, what's it called? Safe memory cards, whatever.
But I prefer to save right now. Okay.
Do. Oh,
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
oh yeah. Did you guys update your Windows as at one?
I
Did you
don't
guys
update
update?
Windows. Windows updates itself. I have no say.
What?
It just suddenly magically updated itself.
You okay. How about if you notice that uh, to let you know you can actually control when and where to update.
I did those things, but suddenly it went out of my hand. And then suddenly when I was trying to do whoop, zoop, went, it's gone. Suddenly. It's like sometimes right, I leave my laptop like this and then around 2 a.m. zoop, it's gone. Why?
Oh.
I did not instruct it. I've checked the settings. It's changed again.
Mm,
Now each time the update goes on, it turns on like automatic updates or something, which is I don't want to do that over and
Yeah,
over again.
I've heard that. Yeah.
oh, back to the real content as I was about to say. If you press Windows button and tab and scroll down,
Oh,
people can actually see what
did we
you've
lose
been.
Irham?
No, it's here.
y-
You're losing
Yeah,
your
I'm
arm.
here.
Oh.
Oh
Did you
no.
miss me, bro?
Oh, the timeline. Yeah. Never use it.
Uh,
How good is
you
it?
know, it's for me who use my computer like every single day. It's dangerous. It's actually dangerous. People know. I'll send a screenshot.
Huh? Yeah, it's actually cutting off Irham on my end.
Oh, uh, fuck. I'll check in the voice tag. Gamer Mala text channel. That is what's showing. I am so afraid sometimes.
Dude, now that you're showing this, I am gonna use this screenshot, you know?
Ambil lah. Ambil lah.
You mean you didn't notice?
I never noticed, but what if somebody's using my computer because it doesn't have any password or whatever?
Hello?
Just hello?
You are in
Wam's
another
dying.
dimension.
Oh,
There's
Oh
a Twilight Zone.
We lost
like
Wam.
Rest
Went
in
to,
peace.
Wam went to UK already. God damn.
Wow.
oh man, no, internet kuota tak cukup.
No, this is. Oh my god. No, this is because all the Windows stock, man. The Mac guys got him. The Mac in black.
I mean, Wam is an Apple, dude. Is it? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that's why I say Mac OS. Not Mac as in Mecha.
I thought you were calling yourself like.
Look,
Mac.
I know. This is a lot of homonyms. We'll just roll with it, shall we?
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very dangerous, dude. Like, not safe for. Oh my god, his net is fucky wacky.
That's really- Get back here, dude.
Rest in peace.
It's fine. I think we're gonna end the podcast by a few more
Yeah.
minutes.
I better
Ask
tell
him
him,
about thumbnail suggestions. Just ask him thumbnail suggestion. He's in the chat. Yeah, thumbnails. We're now doing thumbnails.
Better ping him. Ping.
Pong.
Sure. So for those who don't know, Wam has left the chat. He
So,
got attacked by an enemy stand, I guess. And he's entered, I guess. But I can't hear you.
Oh, he's typing.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Well, that was a whole thing. It was like it was only loading the text, not loading any of the images.
Oh my god, you almost killed Wam with that image. Damn.
Exactly.
Almost.
Hello, Unify.
Was such a dangerous weapon. I guess we have to wrap this up.
I guess we do. Yeah, this has been a pleasant episode. Thumbnails. What do we even know? With something about my V's, I guess.
yeah.
My
Oh yeah, it's
wish-
the two cars with the Ornstein and small health bar.
Oh,
That's the
Tun Mahathir running. Wait. Or Tun Mahathir
That's
driving.
important one.
No, we can't do that.
No. He's in power right now. No.
Okay. Tun Abdul Razak shouting Miku. In
Yes.
Merdeka.
Rahman lah, you idiot.
You mean Tunku Abdul Rahman?
Yeah. Forgot.
What do you get for sejarah?
A.
A.
Cukup
Doubt.
lah tu. It's not.
Apa pasal teruk sangat ni?
I learn sejarah for exam only, you know.
That's your
Same.
that's the problem. That's the problem.
Okay, go on thumbnail.
What else?
Need for Speed? No.
No need.
No.
Nier Automata, Astral
X-
Chain.
What's that 80s game? The X10 Tokyo.
Oh, driver.
Tokyo
Tokyo
Extreme.
Extreme.
Yeah,
we
we've got
need,
that. No,
we
we've
need
got
the
that with the
health
health
bar.
bar. Yeah, the health bar.
What else did we talk just now? Human relationship. How good Astral Chain is, and how Destiny is a emulator light, MMO light.
How did you
many
remember all of
answers.
this?
I do not know. I got sejarah A, remember?
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't freaking make sense.
Damn it.
U Mobile for Samsung S10e.
Look, you just suggest I'll veto out some of them. Most of them.
Yeah. No, we need to reference the lack of docket.
Just throw like the what's it called, like the just throw it out the window.
Yeah. Good.
Those people that throw this an image throw out a window, throw computer out a window, and that computer has the driving car thing.
Okay, veto.
Wow.
Yeah, cancel.
Okay.
Okay, there's the
We'll figure
shilling.
something out.
Like
You know, like
links.
Right, links. So you can follow me on Twitter at Wamero, or give me money on Patreon, patreon.com/Wamero. I'm gonna be in the UK. If you're in Bristol, come say hi.
Hi.
But so I don't even know if I'm gonna be on the next episode or not, because I got stuff to settle, moving in and shit. But you know, I'll be back, I guess? Question mark.
Ooh.
You should do the tomato voice. I'll be back.
I can't do an Arnie voice, man. Like,
How about an oil governor accent?
I govern.
um, I'll be back. That's not Cockney at all.
Close enough.
Close
Daniel.
enough. Daniel, where can people find you?
Alright, you can follow me at twitter.com/flaky FL4KY. I'll also be doing this, league racing for the first time in 2 weeks. By the time the next episode, in a Mercedes car, so it'll be interesting. Yeah.
You can find me at Nugget Kohai. You can search on Google. My name is on top of the list. Wowee. Since everybody has an event, my event is waiting for 27 September. And until then, I shall wait.
But do you remember though the 21st of September?
I don't care about that.
Remember.
I only care about 27.
You don't care about my birthday? How dare you?
No. No, nothing is matter.
Inilah kawan.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Oh no. I have been Amirul Mekronos Ashraf. Just find me on Twitter with that name, MECKRONOS. Expect more news coverage on GameMomentous.com. Wam, you have an Astral Chain review coming up?
Yeah.
And I
Also pray for me to survive the coming game releases.
and I will try and see if I can put into better words about Control. Maybe not a full review, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And maybe a certain adultery simulator.
Mm.
More horror games apparently. I don't like horror. Anyways, that's dia.log, the Game Matters podcast. That's what you get when you don't have a docket. And until then,
I want some chocolate.
Can we do a PS4 pants review? Daniel, buy it for me. Okay.
Do it. Do a video review.
I'll shave my leg. So we
I
can
want to
have
know about the joystick. How's the joystick?
You know, you keep talking about having to shave your legs. You should just ask me. I shave my legs all the time.
No, I don't shave my legs because they don't even grow at first place.
The mic.
That's okay. When you hit puberty, it'll fine. It should.
But Fuck.